Hi guys, and welcome back to Cryptostat. Today I'll be going through the RSI Scanner, explaining how to utilize it, what to look for, and understand what all the numbers mean and how the mechanics of it all work. So if we have a look here, this is the Binance RSI Scanner, which you find in the statistics side of things. Currently we have ETH BTC sitting up here with the RSI already preset in my site settings down there on the bottom left hand corner. You can adjust that to how you prefer it, what you would like to see on your charts as they come up. So it just depends on what you want to utilize. All right, let's get right into it. So just to get you to understand how to utilize RSI, it's pretty basics versus something like the MACD scanner or the statistics side of things. So how it works is basically we have a RSI, we have an oversold or an overbought or a neutral zone. So if we have a look here, we have 30, from 30 to 70 is neutral, anything under 30 is oversold, anything over 70 is overbought. And you can see that represented in the timeframes here. So for rep, for example here, on the minute we're sitting at 61, which is grayed out as a neutral. On the 5 minute we have 76, which is green, which means it is overbought at that time frame. So is the 15, so is the 30, so is the hourly and the 4 hourly and the 12 hourly. So if we have a look here, we can see that the rep would probably be running pretty high right now, maybe a 20-30% push. So let's go and check out rep here and see what the price action has done. Once again, you can utilize this little hyperlink here. If you click that, it'll take you to Binance. If you are logged in, it'll take you to your account on Binance and be logged in and ready to trade. So let's go check it out. Now, if we have a look here, this is on a daily. And we can see rep really did have some sort of price action happening in the last 5-6 days. And it's pushed from 1100 all the way to 1700 and currently sitting at 1538 sats. Let's change that time frame up a bit. Let's drop it to a 4-hourly candle setup, just to see where we're at. So you can see it really did push really well. I mean, in the last day, I expected it to have done 20-30%. And if we're talking from 1350 sats all the way to 1700 and currently where it is, that's around about right. 10 to 20% right there for you. Now we are getting an indication that it is in the overbought range. So we'll go back and flick back to Cryptostat and have a look. The RSI scanner on Cryptostat is currently stating that we are overbought in the 12 hourly. We are pretty much close to being overbought on the daily. The weekly is kind of getting close there and creeping up. And the monthly is slightly just running right now. So we have the neutral grays, the green overboughts, and then we also have a red zone. So let's have a look and we can find some red ones here. So here's waves for you. Right now, we are overbought on the minute, but if we go all the way through on the daily, we are currently oversold. So let's go and check out waves and see that it is oversold on the daily. We have a filtering system here, a search system, and just type in waves to remove all the clutter, so you're just focusing on that one thing that you're particularly focusing at that time. And we want to bring up the chart just by clicking this little icon here. We'll actually load waves BTC. Now let's move over to the daily because we want to check it out. And you can see currently it hasn't registered the refresh because it needs to close that next move. So when this daily closes, it will be sitting at 34.25. Whereas if we go to the last daily, and we can see right there is at 27. Because these need to be confirmed, so they need to wait for the next cycle of that time frame to close and open a new one for it to verify and for that number, the statistic, to actually sit within this box here. So we can see on the day before, it was sitting at that 27 range on this purple line, and it is oversold. And that's a great indication. You can see right here, we really hit a bottom here on the 18-19 sort of range on the RSI. And since then, we've really taken off. So we hit the bottom here. We opened this candle here at 1047 sats, and it's continued to sort of slightly rise up. Had a little bit of downturn there, went back and hit that bottom, showed some sort of support at that price range, 90,000 sats or so, and now it's picked back up. It's really cool to see this actually work and understand the power of it and how it works. Now also on the RSI side of things, We also have an average market RSI stance. So on the 1 minute, the average RSI stance is 56, on the 5 minutes 49, on the 15 42, on the 30 40, on the hourly 40, on the 4 hourly 43. So you kind of get a metric of where everything really is as a whole overall market. So if we have a look at the monthly, we're currently sitting at 27, which is in the oversold range. That kind of indicates to me personally, the altcoin side of things, that we are in the oversold range for most altcoins. And it makes sense because BTC has really gone for a run and majority of alts have really tanked and taken a hit. And this kind of indicates to us that we may see a reversal here. We might go a little lower, but the time is near for them to start to move forward. It could take, anywhere from next week to a month to a couple of months for them to really start to recover and start to make a move. So we utilize RSI and marry it with MACD and just gives us another indicator. And like I said, Cryptostat is all about that, having that one-stop shop for you. So, you can see rep is overbought here. You go check it out on the MACD scanner, have a look at where everything is. You might have your personal trading style, 4-hourly, daily, have a look at them, maybe the hourly. Everyone is a little bit different depending on the time frame of that trade that you are looking to execute. And then you need to always have an exit plan for that trade as well. So this is how Cryptostat allows you to utilize all the tools and gives you a better understanding of the market instead of having to guess where everything is or go into extensive lengths to actually find this data. We are putting it all in one place and you just marry it up at the end and then you evaluate that trade through Cryptostat and have an understanding. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the RSI scanner walkthrough. It's pretty straightforward. It's not as technical, like I said, as the statistics side of things and the MACD side of things. Cheers guys.